Hi everyone, myself Paspala Satvik, roll number 20951A05G4, the branch CSC, section B of fourth year, seventh semester. The topic I got for Tech Talk for the subject Human Computer Interaction, UI and UX, is securely unlocking your world, SSL or TLS, Session Aware User Authentication. First of all, let us let me tell you about the introduction of my topic. That is, in today's world, online security is more important than ever before. With cyber attacks becoming increasingly sophisticated and frequent, it is essential to take every possible measure to protect sensitive information. That's where SSL or TLS session aware user authentication comes in. SSL or TLS session aware user authentication is a powerful tool that can help prevent unauthorized access to sensitive data. By using SSL or TLS encryption to establish a secure connection between the user and the server, session aware user authentication ensures that only authorized users can access confidential information. This technology is particularly important for businesses that handle sensitive customer data as financial institutes and healthcare. What is SSL or TLS? SSL or Secure Sockets Layer or Transport Layer Security is a security protocol used to establish a secure connection between two devices over the internet. It is commonly used to protect sensitive information such as passwords and credit card numbers from being intercepted by hackers. SSL or TLS works by encrypting the data being transmitted between the two devices using a complex algorithm. SSL, this encryption makes it virtually impossible for any another than other than the intended recipient to read the information being transmitted. Additionally, SSL or TLS uses digital certifications to verify the identity of the devices involved in the communication, providing an additional layer of security. What is session aware user authentication? Session aware user authentication is a security mechanism used to verify the identity of users accessing a system or application. Unlike traditional forms of user authentication, which require users to enter their credentials every time they log in, session-aware user authentication allows users to remain logged in for an extended period of time. This is achieved through the use of a session token, which is generated when a user logs in when a user logs in and stored on the client side. The token is then passed back to the server with each subsequent request, allowing the server to verify the user identity without requiring them to re-enter their credentials. What is SSL or TLS session aware user authentication important? SSL or TLS session aware user authentication is crucial for ensuring secure online communication by using SSL or TLS to create a secure connection between the client and server. Session aware user authentication can be implemented to verify the identity of the user during the entire session. This helps prevent unauthorized access and protect sensitive information from being intercepted by hackers or other malicious actors. In addition, SSL or TLS session-aware user authentication provides protection against session hijacking attacks, where an attacker intercepts the user's session ID and takes control of this session. With session-aware user authentication, the session ID is tied to the user's identity, making it much more difficult for an attacker to hijack the session. This greatly enhances the security of online transactions and prevents sensitive data from falling into wrong hands. Implementation of SSL or TLS session aware user authentication. To implement SSL or TLS session aware user authentication, the first step is to configure the server to require SSL or TLS for all connections. This can be done by modifying the server's configuration file and enabling SSL or TLS. Once SSL or TLS is enabled, the next step is to generate an SSL or TLS certificate for the server. This certificate will be used to encrypt and authenticate the connection between the client and server. The certificate can either be self-signed or obtained from a trusted certificate authority. We, in conclusion, SSL or TLS session-aware user authentication is a crucial aspect of online security. By using SSL or TLS to establish secure connections and implementing session-aware user authentication, we can protect against unauthorized access and data breaches. We have learned that SSL or TLS is a protocol used for secure communication over the internet, and that session aware user authentication involves verifying user identity throughout a browsing session. This form of authentication is particularly important in preventing session hijacking and other types of attacks. Finally, I would like to uh, conclude my talk. I would like to say that SSL or TLS are session tokens which are generated when you log in for over a period of time. You don't need to again re-enter your credentials, but this comes with an additional security need which if not addressed properly can lead to data breaches. So I would like to take leave from you. Thank you.